It's my feel-good breakfast show.
We are talking all things health, and when we think of our health, we think of not smoking, applying sunscreen daily, and eating our leafy greens. But new research has shown that how healthy we look and feel can all be determined by the health of our gut. Now, doctors and scientists are starting to alarm that the health of our gut is one of the most important things when we look at our overall health and our bodies. Now, to cover and discuss this in more detail, we have pharmacist Maimin, as well as Piwo Mabunu, marketing manager at Ascendis Pharma. They are joining us in studio this morning as we make sure we all have healthy guts. Ladies, it's so great to have you here. I'm really enjoying these conversations because as we go along, I learn a little bit more about the importance of gut health. And Jackie, I'm going to start off with you. What are some of the symptoms or the signs that, hang on, my gut is not healthy? I need to look out and actually make some changes to my life.
Absolutely. So, it's very interesting because you tend to think of your gut. Now, an obvious one when your gut's not healthy is that it doesn't feel right. So you can have indigestion, you can have heartburn, stomach cramps, pain, bloating. We all know those. What a lot of people don't realize is that your gut can actually affect you literally from the top of your head almost to the end of your toes. And that is, it can affect your mood, your sleep. So if you're suffering from insomnia, it can affect the way you feel. Most of your serotonin, which is your feel-good hormone, is actually manufactured in your gut. So you really can feel down if your gut is not working properly. If you've got an inflamed bowel and you've got leaky gut, it can affect your skin. So you can have eczema, you can have flare-ups of psoriasis. So it's actually quite amazing. I mean, literally, as I say, from your brain, your heart, your skin, everywhere. Gut health is so important.
It is important, and I feel like we don't pay enough attention to it because, I mean, if you think about it, we always tell someone, trust your gut. And you need to look after your gut in order to be able to trust it. Now, Jackie, how can we improve our gut health to ensure that we also improve our own life? Because just mentioning the insomnia, I know a lot of people that are struggling to fall asleep and they are not living a healthy lifestyle.
Okay. So, to improve your gut health, you need to listen to your body. So if you are having indigestion, constipation, diarrhea, bloating, you need to listen to that and see which foods are actually setting it off, because very often an unhealthy gut can have digestive problems. So you're not digesting certain food groups properly. And I would really recommend going and seeing your doctor, your dietitian, go and speak to your pharmacist and find out what you can do to try and improve that. Because as we said, your well-being can really depend on your gut.
And our gut is very important. And Piwo, this is where you come in because you have this amazing product called UNIENZYME. Tell us exactly how UNIENZYME helps us with, looking after our digestive issues like indigestion, heartburn, even abdominal discomfort.
So UNIENZYME was specifically created with all of those points that you mentioned in mind. And essentially, it's a product that's meant to help you in terms of your daily gut health, in terms of managing those symptoms of indigestion, bloating, bulging, and also even your stomach discomfort and even that feeling of fullness, which one will often experience after an overindulgent night out or that Sunday lunch. And we know that's very common in South Africa. So with that in mind, UNIENZYME was then formulated with 5 unique ingredients that are natural and essentially help in terms of managing all of those symptoms.
Can you talk me through them, or are they a secret?
Oh no, of course I can share that with you. That's why I'm here. So essentially, UNIENZYME comprises of 2 digestive enzymes inside it, specifically your papain, which essentially is a proteolytic enzyme that helps to break down your proteins into smaller fragments for better digestion. And then that works synergistically with our second digestive enzyme inside it, which is your alpha amylase. And that enzyme specifically focuses on your starches, carbohydrates, and actually exists naturally within your body. The third ingredient that we have is your simethicone. And simethicone essentially works as an anti-flatulent, and that essentially helps with that discomfort that you feel in terms of your gastrointestinal gas, hence that bloating and belching that one will often experience. And then the fourth ingredient that we have inside it is your nicotinamide, which is essentially your vitamin B3. And what that does is it actually helps your body metabolize your carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. And then the last ingredient that we have in there is your activated charcoal. And essentially what activated charcoal does is that it helps trap your toxins in the gut, therefore preventing them from being absorbed in the body. So all those 5 ingredients work synergistically to essentially help you with those various symptoms that we've been talking about.
That is amazing, and it's so nice to know that UNIENZYME provides all of that for you. And I know, Jackie, as a pharmacist, you know, I'm someone that goes to my pharmacist first when I'm not feeling well, when I've got all these different symptoms. If there's one thing you want to leave people with when it comes to looking after their gut, what would you like to say to them?
So what I'd like to say is that your gut is tied to general well-being. So we've got something called the gut-brain axis. And if you look after your gut health, you're going to feel better, your mood's going to be better, your skin's going to look great, you're not going to have this discomfort and indigestion and all the rest of it. So I think very important, please look after your gut health and you really will, your whole well-being will be better.
Oh, ladies, thank you so much. I feel inspired, and of course now I also want to put my gut health at the top of my list to focus on. And when it comes to gut issues, they do not have to be a life sentence, as we've just heard. Some are simply dietary changes that can actually end up making a massive impact on your gut health as well as your overall health, as Jackie has just mentioned. Now, if you would like more information, simply visit unienzyme.co.za or your nearest pharmacy to find out more.